So today's video is I've tried to film this intro so many times, but one of the rawest video that I've ever done. And we're gonna get into it. I just want to quickly say, if you're sensitive about body topics, anything about body, weight gain, weight loss, counting calories, overeating, undereating, anything like that, please click out of this video. Today I really wanted to do a very raw sort of video while I get ready, just because I kind of wanted to talk about like what's been kind of going on with me mentally and where I've been and things like that. So I'm going to try to make this 10 minutes long because I don't want this to be super duper long. I feel like most of my content, I don't think that you would have seen this coming, just considering like how uplifting I feel like a lot of my content is, but I really feel like I want to be real with you guys. I really wanted to talk about, while I get ready, how I've been doing mentally, and I feel like some of you are going to be lost because, and I'll try to summarize this really quickly and I'll put a timestamp of what I'm actually trying to say. But first I need to say the backstory. So if you normally follow me, you're going to be confused about what I'm talking about, but I haven't been doing so great recently. I haven't been doing good mentally just because, and it's something that I haven't really expressed to anybody, and hopefully I do before I post this video or else everyone's going to be confused, but I was diagnosed with cancer last year and I struggled through cancer, like I battled it, and luckily it was early stages, and I still had a lot of treatment that I had to go through and a lot of surgeries and things like that and a lot of breakdowns. And even earlier this year, I don't think I mentioned this, but I had not a reoccurrence, but just like a scare basically. And I remember that consumed me so much. And then I just kind of dropped off. Like I really haven't been consistent with my appointments, and that's really important because technically I'm on surveillance, and it's not really just because I don't want to be consistent with the appointments, but because it's expensive to keep going to those appointments. Anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is, after you're diagnosed with cancer, a part of treatment, I guess, is after cancer you get on hormonal therapy after cancer, so that you don't get a reoccurrence, right? So that's actually where I'm at right now in right now in life, where I am doing that. If you guys don't have any experience with cancer and whatever, well, because like why would you, and hopefully you guys never have to, but basically like it's the hardest part of cancer, a lot of people say, is dealing with it afterwards and going back into your normal life and still basically dealing with cancer, like the after effects in the real world. Not that it was not real before, but you know what I mean, like surrounded with people with other problems. Anyway, long story short, I'm on a medication called Tamoxifen, and I have videos on like what I was diagnosed with and everything like that. I'm not going to get into that, but anyway, I'm on Tamoxifen, and I have recently been thinking about quitting it. And the reason why you want to be on these kinds of medications is because, if you don't know, is because it helps, that one specifically, my cancer was fed by the natural estrogen that I had in my body, right? So it wasn't that I had too much, it's just that the cancer cells were feeding off of the existing estrogen that I had. Honestly, I just haven't been in the cancer circle for like recently, so I just kind of forgot all the terminology and everything. So maybe I'm like saying that wrong, but basically, yeah, like it wasn't that I had too much, it's just that whatever I already had, that's what my cancer was feeding off of. And anyway, so because of that, I got put on Tamoxifen. Tamoxifen basically is a hormone blocker. I think it blocks the estrogen it just blocks estrogen from occurring in your body. Anyway, so if you don't know, like these medications, these pills that we get put on after cancer are so gnarly. They have so many side effects. I've talked about them and I don't remember the whole list of them, but I had a lot, and I've been on it for a little bit over a year. And what I would say, like, what I had the most was, and that I'm still dealing with now, is like, because it just almost like they all gradually came up, you know, like everything that I had, they didn't like slowly go away. For everyone it's different, but anyway, like I had severe hot flashes. I had I slowly just got like heavy periods, things like that, joint pain sometimes. And yeah, like I remember actually a few months ago, like the joint pain was so bad. I was like, and now right now it's gone because I just don't want to say this, but I haven't really been consistent with tamoxifen, and it's kind of like a thing that just recently happened. Whole long story, but one of the biggest side effects that I also noticed that I experienced irritation over like little things that I don't think I ever, whatever. And memory loss is another one that I was experiencing so bad. And okay, but essentially what I'm trying to say is right now I'm in the phase where I'm experiencing, and I've been experiencing this, I've noticed it, but I just feel like now that it's been a year and a half, and for some reason I feel like it's just happening faster recently, and maybe it's all in my head, but it's not in my head, that's the thing, because I'm able to look at pictures in the past, and I've definitely gained quite a bit of weight. And I would also say because of the medication, I just feel so anxious all the time. Like, I don't know how to explain it, like, any little thing that I do wrong, I just feel just like I overly worry about it. And I know that I'm presenting you all these problems and I have like no solution. So this is like the thing where I'm like, I don't know, whatever. So anyway, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get to is that like I've gained so much weight on tamoxifen, and to you this might not look like a lot, but to me, like I really try to work out so often. I eat super healthy, and to not see a difference in my body, and to also accept the difference is that I'm gaining some even though I'm working out. Like I literally just came out from working out on a treadmill because today was cardio, but like it just feels so defeating. And it's like every day I wake up and every day I wake up and I'm just like, I see my body and I cannot not think about my body. And it's like a thing that I feel like consumes me every freaking day. And like the one time I felt like I wasn't thinking about it was because I started a new job and there's so much to learn in this new job. So I'm like, I really have to be distracted. And the thing is, it's just like, oh, you know, like, it's so hard to explain because what I'm basically trying to say, if I summarize it, is like I'm trying to not take this medication that is affecting the quality of life, my quality of life, that could possibly, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. I guess I was just talking about like how I just want to stop taking this medication that could possibly help me from not getting a reoccurrence because it's affecting the quality of life that I'm experiencing. And it's so bad to the point that like I'm just like thinking about my body every day, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So if you guys have ever experienced, like, I hope that a lot of cancer survivors are watching this, and hopefully you can leave me a comment down below because I don't know what to do. And it's kind of hard to talk to my oncologist right now just because I got a new job, which is supposed to pay me more, which, I mean, it is, right? But in exchange, it's just like everything else is just chaotic, you know, like, just like, you know, cancer stuff is just so expensive. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is hopefully I have some cancer patients that maybe have been through the same thing as me, or something similar. I hope that you guys I don't know. I don't know how to explain this other than like, I know that this is a big decision. Am I saying I'm going to quit it? I'm not sure. I'm just like not sure. But and this drug affects everybody completely differently. So you might have had a great reaction and maybe weight gain is not a big deal for you. But I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like a few pounds is okay, but I just feel like no matter how healthy I eat, I'm like really focusing just on my weight, and I honestly like do need to see, you know, a therapist, but it has to be a therapist that specifically talks about, you know, cancer and stuff like that. Guys, I have no idea what to do, and I've been seeing a few videos of people talking about like them quitting it and stuff like that, but I also have to be okay with the fact that like if I quit it for sure, then it's my choice in a way, because there is no other choice if it comes back. Does that make sense? Like, it was on me. So, and I'm putting this out because this is what has been consuming me, but also I do want to mention I haven't talked to anybody about this, which I will. So hopefully you guys are just patient with me, and hopefully you guys leave like positive comments. Because here's my thing, like I've always tried to be super healthy and stuff like that, and I know that like being overweight is not a healthy thing. Like it's just not. Like, I don't know. Again, it's just like, yes, I do get to live cancer free, but in exchange for this life, that sometimes like I don't really feel like I'm present because I'm so consumed about something that doesn't really matter when I really think about it, but at the same time I just don't know what to do. So if you guys have had an experience like this, please leave in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. Okay, I wanted to sign out looking kind of normal because I had like one eyebrow in my earlier sign out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you have had a similar, if you're a cancer patient during or after, please reach out to me and let me know. And if you have had a similar situation about like tamoxifen and quitting it and stuff like that, again, please let me know. Like, that would be so helpful. And hopefully we can be friends. I know that you guys do have a lot of questions and want me to talk about tamoxifen, or have wanted me to talk about it a little bit more. And honestly, I was kind of in denial, like thinking like it, you know, nothing was really wrong. But recently I just have felt like so much has like quickly changed as far as like my body goes. Even though for the most part it was pretty gradual. I just felt like I took like a week off from exercising because I was so, maybe it was like a week and a half even, because I was so busy, and my body immediately changed where I feel like I gained even more. And the thing is, it's like no matter how much I work out, I don't lose it, I just gain it. And when I stay working out, it just kind of delays me from gaining weight faster. Does that make sense? So like I gain it slowly, but if I take a break for a week, I feel like I gain, like, it looks like I gained 5 pounds, and I can't even look at like the chart right now because then I will get obsessive over the numbers. I didn't mean for this video to be as long as it is, but I just wanted to talk about some things that I didn't really cover. I'm gonna take off my glasses so we can make eye contact. I do think I'm gonna take a break from it. I still would love it if you guys could leave your recommendations. I did not clarify that technically I will see, I need to get all of my insurance stuff figured out because I have a new job and stuff like that, and I'm trying to see you know, the doctors that I need to see. And my oncologist, like when I saw her last, like she didn't agree with me, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, I think I want to take a break from it. It's a really hard decision, and it's a decision that I've been sitting with for a while. I also want to add that like technically the drug doesn't prevent reoccurrence, but it just lowers the chances of reoccurrence. But you could still be on the drug and have a reoccurrence. So please leave your comments down below, and please, it's not like I wasn't trying. I have tried. It's just, this is just affecting my quality of life so much. So if you can leave any tips, that would be so, honestly, I would just really appreciate it. Thank you again so much for watching. Please reach out to me, and hopefully this could help somebody. Hopefully you guys can help me. I'll see you guys super soon.